This is my Echeveria Taurus. This is actually a baby of a very prolific mother. And this is, I think, the second last. Well, this is one of the baby propagated and one that was grown from a head chop is those two. And I need to put this in here in my way when I go back in so I can repot them. And this pot is not an arrangement, but more a combination of different plants that I have grown. This is Tinkerbell, Echeveria Tinkerbell variegated. This is actually my mother plant that has produced so many babies. And these ones here are Pink Dragon, 3 of them. I've separated and propagated. This is actually grown from a plant I bought last year. And so this has now seen second winter in my care, and from one plant to many, and one of them actually variegated. So that's the reason why I separated it. And these ones are newly acquired. This is a gift from my friend. And what are you called? Dr. Cornelius Echeveria. And these 3 are Roulette that I recently purchased. And also the Black Queen, which is still chubby and small. I got them because they're cheap and planted them in the soil here, which is really dry. And because we had -5 this morning, I am not going to water them for a while. Our forecast last night or yesterday was -1 for this morning, and as it turned out we had -5. And these Ripsalis, or should I say Pachyptera, so what it is, I had this growing outside under the tree, or my elm tree, which is now lost all its leaves, and I thought I'll put it here in my shade cloth area. So this is 50% UV shade cloth, the best spot to grow a lot of succulents. But I had my Aeonium, my Pink Witch, growing in here before, where the Echeveria Lola is now, and a couple of these green looking newly acquired. When I say newly acquired, this one I actually acquired this one about 6 months ago from December, these plants here, or this pot here. And this one was only about 3-4 months ago, and that's why they're not very colorful yet, because I haven't exposed them to the sun, or I'm still growing them. So in growing a lot of these succulents, I first put them in a lot of soil. This one is actually really wet, and which is not good because it creates a lot of powdery mildew or fungus at the moment. It's just rampant. That's the effect of the fungus on this Joanne Daniel. And you can see on that one there, I can't remember what your name is, but what I've been using so far is tomato insect and fungus spray, and it seems to do the job. So see, like even that one, so those white dots there on the Joanne Daniel, and also this, I can't remember what you are, maybe Mini Bell variegated, and there's some issues going on in there, so I just spray them all. Best to spray it first thing in the morning or late afternoon. Like right now it's 4 o'clock and it's almost getting darker. The sun is getting shorter. Oh look, my Pudgy that has dropped its leaves again, and look, it's just sitting there, and look at that, the roots are forming from the top, and you could easily remove that, and that'll probably produce a baby underneath there. But anyway, speaking of babies, before I get to the babies, this Pink Witch was there where it was, where the Lola was, and look what happened to it. It got hit. This is yesterday. We had -4 in the morning, and this morning we had -5. So at -4, -3, -4, even at the 50% UV shade cloth area, that's what happened. Oh, poor Pink Witch, but she'll recover. It doesn't matter. I got a lot more Pink Witch that are looking a little bit better than this one, which is this one's here. So I save these ones here for safekeeping, so they're happy where they are here. Overhead protection from the top to down, so the dew can't settle down on them, therefore no frosting and dying. Now in this corner is my other pink witch, which I already put in there at the 50% UV shade cloth area, and at -3 and 4, that's what happened, because I took this out. This is actually in a video 2 videos ago which I've done this, and poor thing, now I put it back here in my alfresco area where it's protected. So this is where I'm gonna leave them now for the rest of winter. So it's still autumn here. This has been like 7 degrees colder on our average autumn temperature. So it's been really cold, so maybe in winter it's going to be warmer, it's going to adjust itself. But so far my Aeoniums are feeling it. Feel the cold. Over here on this side though, I am really worried about my Graptopetalum superbum or superbum here, and she's doing fine in here. No softness, no frostbite. Even this Aeonium here, you can see that it's sort of getting a little bit cool. I think on the edges, when I say cool, it got slightly affected by the frost, but I think that's the best way to acclimate them. But I find that Aeonium doesn't acclimate very well, so they will still get hammered by the frost. And this is the reason why I've created this zone here to grow all these Aeoniums. Look at them. And also, yes, my Medusa. Look what happened to my Medusa. Oh my goodness, it's putting out. It was going funny color, I thought, at the top, but now it's because it's putting out babies. Look at that, so many babies. Maybe I should remove the top to free up the babies to let them grow, but I will do that in another video. And over here as well, my red, something red, this one, red garnet. This red garnet, which is pink. This also is producing babies. Look, let's go have a peep. Peep, 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 peep. Look at me. Peep, I'm happy today because we had some nice pork sandwiches. Well, it was leftover pork from last night, but it was just so nice. The sauce got apple sauce, and never mind. Talking about food making me hungry. But anyway, let's go back to propagation. Let's play a guessing game. What sort of succulent is this? Can you tell? I'm gonna put it next to my variegated Prolifica. Look, can you tell? And also I have another Prolifica. Is that a Prolifica? I think that might be a Tinkerbell, sorry. But anywho, this is Echeveria Prolifica, and this is quite large. So I'm gonna put my hand, I can only compare it to my thumb. So my thumb is much smaller compared to this plant. Now this one, this specific plant in this specific pot, I'm gonna, hang on, let's move the Lucilla, beautiful Lucilla. You can move out of the limelight. I'm gonna put you down here. I've got a tweezer and I'm not afraid to use it. Now this one, actually I grew this one from a plant, let's just compare it first to a plant that size here. I'm gonna pull this out just so you can see it's actually slightly smaller than this one. Look at all the babies in the bottom. Never mind. We're gonna shake the babies off. Look, like that, like so, like so. I should really do a couple of these, but anyway, so those ones there, even that small one there, slightly bigger than my thumb. Now I'm gonna take all of them. Oh, there's more here. I didn't even notice those ones. And I'm gonna propagate them and grow them into, from that small to say 4 or 5 months later to that big, because this is what I've been doing. Echeveria Prolifica is called Prolifica for the reason that it's a prolific grower, which means it produces lots and lots and lots of babies. The minute you breathe on it, a leaf drops, it grows to all these little babies here that you see. They're all just little Prolificas growing there, but we don't want them. So this one has got a nice red tinge, so I would really like to keep that one, but since it's coming from the side of the mother, from the mother's ribs, we're going to move it from its rib. Come on. Okay, it doesn't matter. We'll drop that there. I was trying to get it as a whole, but it's hard when you're doing the video, but never mind. It's okay. No problem. Now that one there as well, we remove it because I'm just gonna stab it, okay? Don't hurt the mama. There you go. Just drop. Where did you go? Never mind. Fell off the bin here. Now we have to remove this. So that way it will dry up and the mother can get its figure back. So it's gonna be sexy again. So we'll remove that one as much as possible. And so now this will retract or come back to itself, forming like this. And this one too we remove. So the mother will, oh, like that's nice. Now this one, I really want to grow the one from that. And there's another little one growing there. Can you see that one there? Okay, I'm not going to remove that because it's too small still. I'm going to hurt the mother, so I'm just going to leave it for a while. So this one now can correct itself and grow normal. Okay, so that's with Prolifica. Other succulents, like say, this is Echeveria, this is Echeveria, this is all Echeveria, or that one, the Crispate Beauty, is also an Echeveria, but they are loners. They will pop up eventually, but very, very hardly. So even this one, this is Agavoides pink, pretty in pink, sorry. And that one, Bordeaux, I think, or something, yes. That one is also a lona. It will grow pups eventually, but takes a long time. So that one, the red gilva, you can see that it's got pups in the bottom, but they tend to, that one actually pup producing, but that's already big plant. So this one is small plant. And also that one, the moon, something, blue moon, or something, never mind, it's got a moon in its name. It's variegated. Okay, I have to go look at the blood moon. I knew there's a moon somewhere. Anyway, that one is only growing pups on the side, very, very rarely as well. So they do grow, but Prolifica is just the serial papa. It will just put up babies like you would not believe. So if you were to keep only one succulent and fill up your garden with beautiful succulents, I would highly suggest getting an Echeveria Prolifica. Very easy to grow. You don't even have to grow it. You just throw it in the ground and they will grow. Like say, for example, oh, did I clean it out? Oh yes, those ones there. See? The leaves just dropped. Then look. You're gonna look, I did not glue that. That just the leaves like those ones. They drop and then they grow. And then I put it here and then just drop them there and then they grow. That's all you got to do with them. After doing this, I really want to try and grow this one because this is the first time I have seen the Prolifica color up like this. And I have a very, very special plant called Echeveria Monroe Cross Prolifica. Okay, this one is grown in my 50% UV shade cloth area. I can actually put it outside with -11. They don't get affected by the frost at all, but I like to keep an eye on it, or else if I put it outside I will forget. So this way in here I can keep an eye and remove the babies when they come. Now this one now, looking at this one, okay, look at the shape of that one. This is Monroe Cross Prolifica. I was hoping that this one, I only bought this about a month ago, and so it probably doesn't even have roots. And as per usual, I did not water it. No watering. Nora Garden 89 on Facebook said that there's a lady who bought some plants from her and she's bought these plants for me. Thank you so much, Helena or Helena. Beautiful, beautiful Floridity and Corduroy crest. Thank you so much. Also, I've left room for another plant I want to put in there. So now, this one now, I'm hoping that they will grow like this one. And so I'm gonna take this inside, and if I don't forget, hopefully, then it will grow. This pot was my recent acquisition as well, and this is quite in a protected area because this is inside my 50% UV shade cloth area. So you've got shelves here and you've got the shade cloth. I'm just slowly gonna pan it. Okay, so there is nowhere a bird can come in here, even there. Already put some sticks in there which hasn't been touched, and there's a very, very small gap in there for the birds to fly in. They really have to know their way around to navigate through here and get out alive, basically. But so from there, it's all full. So I don't know where they're coming in. And look what they've done to my cocktail sticks, toothpicks. So I put the toothpicks to hold the plants in because they haven't rooted yet. And this is only a plant haul from about a month ago. And so they haven't rooted because it's cold. And so I put some sticks around it. Like say, every one of them I normally put 3. And what happens, some of them are missing and look been hacked. So there's a tiny little bird that comes around and probably gathering this to put in the nest. Some are already missing, see? Look, and that one, look at that. Tried to bite it, but anyway, that's all I've got for this video, folks. I'm gonna bid you adieu because the sun is now well and truly sort of down. I think it's about 4:20 and it's already getting dark. And the dark side, I have to go inside and have my coffee. I haven't shown you what I've been eating lately because I'm full. I've been having lots of lunch and I'm trying to avoid eating too many sweets because I am sweet enough. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you on the next video. Yes, maybe on the next video I'll show you which one I am torturing out in the element and which one am I growing inside my grow tent. That is with the pretty expensive, variegated, very special plants. I should say anorexic plants. Oh no, I forgot my sedum clavatum variegatum. Are you alive still? Yes. Did not get affected by the frost. Are you okay? You're not gonna die on me? Oh, you're so beautiful. You are gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Look at you, you beautiful one. Okay. Now you can go back there. I'm not gonna move you anymore. But anyway, oh my goodness, so many plants. So many beautiful, beautiful, beautiful plants.